So I saw a lot of people commenting something along these lines, and you're not totally wrong, but I do think people are really overestimating just how much civilians with weapons would affect this sort of conflict. So, first things first, yes, if you have like regular civilian weapons, then sure, you could try to attack an actual modern military force, but it would not go well for you, especially if you were only by yourself or in a small group of other people. But even if you are in some sort of really well organized insurgent cell, which is well led and everything, it probably wouldn't go well for you. The French resistance actually tried to do some stuff like that during World War II, where they were like actually try and capture and hold territory. It did not go well for them. Like they didn't have a counter to the Axis powers' heavy weapons like artillery and tanks. On top of that, setting up some sort of guerrilla cell is not impossible to do in wartime, but you would need to have some sort of foundation beforehand to really make it work. You know, it would need to be some people who already know and trust each other and are willing to work together and stay secret and stay quiet for each other's sake. In places like Afghanistan, they already had that. You know, they live in these tiny, isolated villages a lot of the time. They have very strong ties with other members of their local community and their local tribe, and sometimes their local ethnic group, even if they're not in the same tribe per se. But the point is, they have these really strong ties, and then when an outside invader comes, well, they know who they're standing with. And even then, the people of Afghanistan have been very divided during outside invasions, whether we're talking the Soviet invasion in 1979 or the American invasion in 2001. They have fought each other a lot. Any invasion of the United States would probably have similar problems. And on top of that, in the scenario that was described, the United States was on its own. It didn't have help from outside allies, so you wouldn't have other countries and other militaries sending weapons for these partisans or guerrillas, insurgents, whatever term you want to use for them. They wouldn't have outside forces sending them weapons, so we would really only have our own domestic production, our own civilian weapons, and maybe the US military would help us out and send us some more as well, but we would be limited in what we could do, is what I'm saying. So while yes, theoretically, American partisans could make life hell for the Russian and Chinese invaders in this scenario, but I think a lot of people are really overestimating just how much we would be able to do.